back, and what we got here for you is real tantalizing. It's what it say now? It's the Miami cop, right? And he throwing up the OK sign, but he just fired somebody for throwing up the OK sign. Right back on Keep It P Podcast.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, TZ Von Savage and J Lava is in the fucking building with the Keep It P Podcast, motherfucker.
Von Savage and J Lava on the new podcast. They Keep It P Podcast, where they take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and show how one could or could not be keeping it P.
I'm keeping P. As a matter of fact, keep it P. Then again, keep it PG, PE. This is Professor Griff. I'm out of here.
Yeah, we cracking. They got us in there. They got us in there. Finally. They tried to hold us back, y'all. They tried to get us, y'all. That's what they tried to do. It is me. Super big. Let's see if I can put myself back into some perspective here, kind of. But anyway, it's me, J Lava, Keep It P Podcast, where we take the news, the situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And listen, if this is your first time watching the program, I need you to hit that like button. I need you to share this, and I need you to subscribe if you have not already. There's a little subscribe button, and right next to it, there's a bell that you can hit for notifications. That will alert you each and every time that we go live. And the like button helps YouTube share this program, because they not sharing messages like this, y'all. They not sharing messages like this. Then I also do this with a person too. Hey guy, hey person that I do this with, listen with some game there, Playboy.
Hashtag for the record doe.
That's right.
Hashtag FTRD.
Yep.
Von Savage Media in the place to be.
Sucker MCs.
Self-hug, self-love. That's a beatbox and a b-boy stance. You may have thought that was corny.
You might have.
But what's even more corny
is if we let the culture die,
y'all.
And
there's something more corny than that, though.
What is it?
If a teacher of your scholar,
what up, Julia,
drops they phone in the toilet, see what I'm saying? And then they force your little black baby to go put their hand in the toilet with turds in there, and then retrieve said phone, giving your baby the Edward Boo Boo hand. No, that's corny. That's a real story too.
Yeah, I would have to say that is quite corny.
Saying Eminem's #1 too. That's corny too.
Hey, this one's quite corny too as well, because so we have one cop who fires the other cop for using the same OK symbol, so they say. Says Miami police chief flashed same OK hand gesture in past photo of an officer he suspended, union says. Keep it P, fellas, from Nightfall Drop. What up, Nightfall Drop? Where you tapping in from? I don't think I seen you leave a comment, but once you leave one, your family, brother. So where you popping in from on the P side of the gang?
East side, boy.
It say Miami Union and police shared a Euro video. Pippin Ken and Kenny Red. Oh, y'all. Oh, you know. Oh, okay. Julian Jones. That's where I know you from. Oh, where you tapping in, Julian Jones? He might be coming from the Hot Lava Music TV channel, where it has the shine to all the P's. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Chief Art Aveco, a video appearing to flash the OK symbol. He suspended an officer for using last week amid allegations representing white power. Do as I say, not as I do, I guess it is. What we should get used to from now. Miami Fraternal Order of Police Lodge. Nashville in here. And then we got, we hollered the other night. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, I gave you my card. That's what's up. Now you tapping in. That's what's up, my man. Yeah, I'll be shaking and baking and moving and grooving, you know what I'm saying? Always promoting the show you did. So that's probably somebody I slid my cording on. Do as I say, not as I do. Well, that's what they saying all the time. Of course, he gonna fire the other officer for doing the same thing because he got to look good in public. Like they ain't the slave patrol. Come on now.
Right.
Come on now.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Docu-series coming soon on Von Savage.
So if y'all look right here on the bottom of the screen, we actually that's actually the picture of Cuz Soda Pop out in St. Paul, Julian Jones. That's what I'm talking about. He from the Soda Pop. You feel me? This you see now dude look like he he said not surprised. We already know about the Latino white supremacist connection. You damn Skippy. Now see, boy, we got some intelligent viewers, boy. When our viewers stop in, they know the game, boy. They know the game. Hold on. Now you see one dude is doing his little white supremacist sign like he throwing up blood. They both doing it like they throwing up blood.
That's the sign. That's the white supremacist sign.
Yeah, nothing more than a cover up. Yeah, pretty much. Hold on, let me see how they explain this one away. The photo shows Evasio during the visit to the Jack Hates High School in Houston last summer. That's a high school George Floyd graduated from. They had to put that in there, huh? Had to put that in there.
Of course.
Just anywhere George Floyd applies and don't apply, put it in there.
Just put it in there.
He visited
I was eating at Perkins the other day. George Floyd used to eat that. Hold on, guys. What is you talking about?
Following George Floyd's death in Minneapolis, which prompted I hate reading that. Damn. That's a form of a Negro trauma porn that they just will not let go.
Right.
They have to let you know that George Floyd was killed, an unarmed black man killed by a police officer in Minneapolis during the summer. You want to know why they keep saying that? Because that shit changed shit. They seen niggas like we ain't having that shit no more, and everybody wanted to come out and protest with us, so we ain't come get their ass. Notice ain't nobody else keeping that same energy no more. Anyway. But Miami Fraternal Order of Police President Tom Reyes said that the hand signal Aveo is making are the same exact of those Miami police officers Daniel Abuela is making in a different photo for which he is relieved of duty. Aveo launched an internal investigation in the umbrella after Commander tweeted that the photographs earlier this week as officers following a drug bust. So, first of all, if y'all not getting what's going on here, if y'all did an internal investigation and relieved him of duty for it being connected to some sort of kind of racist shit, wouldn't it be safe to assume that that comes from the top down when you actually see the subordinate and the person in charge doing the same thing? He said, watch, the next FOP picnic will be held on Trayvon Martin Cemetery. They do shit like that. Like Trump was trying to have the rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma on the anniversary of Tulsa and shit, and they shut that shit down. By the
hashtag pull-up season.
These mofos have no respect. It's pull-up season for real. You damn Skippy it is. But the Anti-Defamation League said the OK gesture is an ancient symbol to the indict and a consistent. Hey, close that door. Is the gesture an ancient symbol that indicates consent, approval, or well-being, and has been co-opted by white supremacists in recent years to represent the letters WP, which are meant to stand for white supremacy. All right. Yeah, like say something we did not know. The defamation lease also said the commander who tweeted the photo was Black Reyes. The photo was taken down within 48 hours of controversy. The commander has since made his tweet private. Black Reyes. So why is everything always got to be black and free Chavin and they just can't get no swag of their own. Now I see what you mean about earlier when you can't believe they made up nothing. I feel you on that. Abida was the same officer who went viral last October for wearing a face mag emboldened with the message Trump 2020, no more bull, while in police uniform at a polling station. He was also reprimanded for an incident for breaking policy prohibiting political messaging while in uniform. In a letter last week, the union president demanded that Aveso reinstate Abina to his full duties, clear him of any wrongdoing, and apologize, categorizing the chief's move to suspend the officer as a knee-jerk reaction. Ooh.
And you know what? And he gonna want a pinata, and he gonna want a pig roast, and he gonna want a siesta.
So it's kind of like a Pee-wee's Playhouse sort of kind of thing. When the magic word siesta is said, we just got to bust out. That comes from a video that we did for this one tragic story of this kid's Unciera, that this 27-year-old man crashed and got her pregnant. And then they had a baby, and he showed up at the hospital like everything was all good, and we made a video about it. And then we had people in the comment section saying that we was wrong and that it wasn't a part of the community. And then there was 2 more videos that came out, more information that came out that everybody was in on it, and they had a whole you know what a quinceañera is? A quinceañera is like when a person turns 16 or 15. 15. It's 15 in the Mexican culture. They throw a big party that the whole family come through. Well, we said Cuz had a Unciera, which is 11. So they had an 11-year-old baby shower party with everybody, with the pink balloons, with the chocolate fondue and nut waterfall balloons, the whole nine.
Pink balloons.
Oh, so they knew what the sex was, meaning that they already had got an ultrasound.
Then they went to the hospital outside the community.
You know that's the end of the article,
right? And they dropped a dime on them.
You know that's the end of the article, right? All they wanted to do was tell you that, hey man, you shouldn't have fired the white supremacist for being white supremacist. You're white supremacist yourself. You better get him back on the job, and you better give him because notice they went out on that, what they better do.
Right.
They didn't go out on the flip side of people think it's unfair that he should be held to the same standards, blah blah. It ain't no he should be held to the same standards, blah. You know what I mean? Like he should get the same whoop-de-woo, kick him out too. They didn't say that. Relieve him of his duties. He's just as wrong. Pot calling the kettle black, ironically, but none of that. It was you wrong.
Pot calling the kettle. Wednesday,
no, the pot calling the kettle.
Dwight.
The jar calling the jar calling the glass mail.
Yeah.
The jar.
Ooh, what happened? Bing.
But we ain't gonna hold y'all Moja, Foja, and Scoja though about being on code, because there's a lot of that out here. There's a lot of people being on code. Listen, y'all. Do me a favor. If you ain't got nothing nice to say about a black person, don't say it at all.
Just don't say it.
Just don't say it. And you know where I get that from? That's one of the traits of the dominant society that I admire. I don't give a damn if somebody rented a cow, killed it, spilled the blood all over the house, put the baby inside the cow's vagina, killed the cow and the baby together, then cut them both open, made breakfast out of the motherfuckers. They ain't saying shit.
Nothing.
No disparaging.
they still ain't saying nothing about Bob Dylan raping the 12-year-old.
Ain't heard nothing about that.
Not a peep. Lil Peep. He's the new Lil Peep.
Ain't
Lil
heard.
Peep. Ain't heard nothing.
Who? Dill what?
He did who?
12
nah.
what?
I wish I would repeat that. They said, nah. See, they back their heroes. We turn cold. But that's enough of that.
Yeah.
You want to see that episode? That's on the Patreon.
To keep it
and
P
we
raw.
talked about being off cold.
Because a lot of
we
people
talk about that. Disparaging. Yeah, we talk about that.
Yeah, because a lot of y'all is. But other than that, I ain't gonna keep it up. I ain't gonna do you dirty. I'm gonna give you 30, right? And I got 8 words for you.
Go get a dang gone t-shirt now.
He said, I can't agree with you more there, cuz. He said, there's a difference between them and us. Ourselves responsible for their actions. Well, you know what? We should listen. Be one and love, brothers. Holler. Listen. Who is that? Who is that right there that tapped in? That's it. Oh no, that's okay. That's not me. Listen. This is the thing about the holding each other accountable. I'm all for that, just not in the open though.
That's all.
I'm all for that, but I'm saying don't make YouTube videos with said black person's name in the title for the views.
Don't do that.
I'm saying don't make YouTube video with black person's name in the title, then get in the video and then try to act like you somehow goddamn neutral, but you asking a suspect question.
Don't do that.
I'm saying if you don't have nothing to say good about a black person out in these public streets, don't say it at all. Say it amongst each other. Call somebody on the phone. You know, we still got phones, y'all.
You got phones. And in person, too.
And they got text messages. You know that, right?
Ooh, texamonies.
You know what I'm saying? You can still call and text and talk about our issues too amongst each other. But once you get on these YouTube streets, once you get on these Instagram and Facebook and these platform streets with the disparations,
ain't right.
That ain't right, brother. That ain't
y'all
right.
Cold now. Y'all cold
Y'all
now.
cold now. Y'all cold now.
When you're right, you're right now.
I'm with you when you're right now. I'm with you when you're right, but when you're wrong, brother.
Behind closed doors, though.
I'm telling you now.
You always right in front of out there now. Like how they do. Like I said, they ain't holding Bob Dylan accountable. Man, go look
not
at
in
the,
public.
Look at the video.
Hey, look, not in public at least.
Not in public.
And we don't know. We don't know what they doing behind closed doors.
Behind the doors, they might have slapped their hand. Hey, got that paper from them. Like, nah, you're gonna have to no concerts for a year. You know what I'm saying?
He might be alienated and blah blah.
10 million.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? And then we gonna need you to get your white supremacist on behind these doors, though, over here, and hey, put that 10 million towards the. We need you to get some straps and napalm, and we need to go cow tipping. We need trucks.
But yeah, man, that's all I have to say about that being gone code, and we out of here, man. Take these commercials.
Love,
we
peace,
said that already.
Blessings, love, and below.
Music.
Run my cash. Okay.
We only got the first part.
Go get a goddamn check.
Yeah. What he said. Take that.
Damn, brother.
Trying to bring it back. Trying to bring it back. I bring it back like I took you from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back. Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look.
taking flight. Change your life in one night by 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One call it is
then you could just go and say, this is a possible way for me to go and lay. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it. It was fate, it was fate. I was in the image and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change.
Yeah, I'm an animal, red gorilla. I eat your dog, your poochie. Get what you're gonna get, front and center. With your girl living life, which I knew. Standing on my tooth, graduated with my honors. TC scientific, get into what's the plan C. Throw kickback, zip sack, throwing kicks on. Music TV.